Hey guys, TommyBryson here, and let's dive in directly into this video. Why the heck, if I go to Credit Karma, I see a score. If I go to Discover or Chase or Fico, all this, why is it I'm always seeing a different score and which score is the right one? And by the way, okay guys, just so you guys can actually see right here, this right here is my phone. I have a 766 right here. Credit Karma says so, but if I go to Discover, it shows, hey, no, Tommy, you actually have a 784. That's my FICO score. So which score am I supposed to pay attention to? Which one? Okay, well, in this video, I'm going to break it down and tell you exactly why this is the way it is and which one you actually want to pay attention to. Okay, and by the way, it's not always free, but there is a free way to do it, which I will tell you by the end of this video. Now, if you guys are new here, I post videos every single day, so make sure to also subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified, and on top of that, also destroying the like button. Now, the first thing is this, guys. You guys need to know this one thing here. There are a bunch of different credit score reporting companies, and you also have a bunch of different credit scores. For example, you have the Fico score, Transunion, Equifax, Experian, and also Vantage score. Which score are you supposed to pay attention to? Okay, that's the whole idea. Well, in reality, I'll tell you the truth. The score you want to look at is basically the score the lender is going to use. So for example, if I'm going to go to a lender, whether that's a car loan or a mortgage or basically like a credit card, I'm supposed to call in and say, hey Bob, hey Tommy, yeah, what's going on? Well, what credit report are you guys actually looking at, okay? What score is important to you? Well, Tommy, we really only care about the FICO score. Well, that's the main score I want to focus on, and that's the score I actually want to get. However, though, not every lender is the same. Some lenders are going to look at the whole picture, and then from there let you know, hey, we're going to accept you or not accept you. Now, the only way to figure out what they're going to look at is to call them and find out, hey, what score are you going to take a look at? Now, for example, okay, usually with people, it's a lot more different, okay? My friend owns a barbershop, and he basically went to rent a house in New Jersey, and the landlord say, hey, I need your credit score. And she did not say which one or anything. So what did he do? He grabbed the credit score that was the highest and went to her and said, hey, here's my credit score. She said, hey, great, you qualify. And that's the whole point. So you gotta find out the lender, right? And which score they're going to use. But there are a bunch of different ones. And the reason they're different is basically they all use different algorithms to come up with exactly what your credit score is supposed to be. FICO score and TransUnion scores, they are not free. You gotta pay for them. However, you have your credit card companies that actually work with them to give you the scores you actually want from FICO. For example, my FICO score is not free. However, with Discover, I actually get it for free. And that's the cool thing, okay? So if you get it for free, using, for example, a credit card company or, for example, the service like Credit Karma. They pull the TransUnion one by doing soft inquiries, and that's how they basically get it, okay? It's not that they're not accurate, but it's because basically, hey, they're different because in reality, there are different scores and different scoring systems out there. That's the entire point. However, Tommy, all right, I get that. But what's the best way to get the most accurate credit report for free and also the most accurate score? Okay, now, by the way, I do have to say this just in case you guys don't know. Your credit report and your credit score are different, okay? The credit report is basically all the meat, okay? All the information, your payment history, okay? How much money you owe, everything is in this report. Now, based on this information, they go ahead and make a score for you between 300 to 800, and some companies use, for example, a 50. It all depends on the entire credit report company. Keep that in mind. You have Equifax, TransUnion, Vantage score, FICO score. You have a lot of them, okay? So just keep that in mind. But again, it does not matter because basically all we care about is basically which one is the lender I want to use going to use. And that's the one I want to focus on. However, if you want to get a credit report, that is going to be expensive. Not that expensive, like 10, 20 bucks. However, legally, by the federal law, you can get one for free every single year. So that'll show you all your inquiries, every single thing. And by the way, if you don't know, sometimes there are mistakes in there, which means you want to take a look at it, dispute what's not right, and that way you can actually raise your credit score by correcting the mistakes on them. Like, hey, I actually made that payment. Like, hey, I actually didn't do that, okay? This way, you can go ahead and raise your credit report. However, Tommy, how the heck am I supposed to get this credit report? The answer is you want to go to this website right here called annualcreditreport.com. Now, I do have to warn you, be very careful when you search this up and click in the wrong link and put in your information into a fake website that's going to steal every single ounce of information that you actually have. When you go directly to annualcreditreport.com, all right, right now, because of the pandemic and the entire thing that's going on, okay, you're able to get your credit report for free every single week. So you don't have to pay for it or wait, for example, only once a year to get it. No, you can get it whenever you want, once a week, and that is awesome. Now again, remember, credit report is different from credit score. To get your credit report for free, just go here. To get your credit score for free, you want to use a third-party website. For example, Discover, the credit card if you have it, or maybe Citibank or Capital One, or maybe Chase. A lot of them have different partnerships with them, so that's why you can get it for free. And also, if you want to get, for example, Experian or Experian or Equifax, you can get them directly for free from the official websites if that's what you want to do. But Transunion and Fico, usually, you want a company that's working with them. That way you can also get it for free and not have to pay for them. Because again, they are not free and they are very expensive. But again, when you do use this website right here, guys, okay, this website is going to ask you for a lot of information to pull your entire credit report. For example, they will ask you, what is your full name? What is your address? What is your social security number? So know that. How long have you lived somewhere? Do you have any loans? What's your phone number? What's your email? They will ask for everything to make sure you are exactly who you are. And that's why it's so dangerous to go to another website not knowing and plugging in all that information. Today, by the way, I got my entire credit report, and by the way, it is over 42 pages. Your credit report is very long, so if you want to look through it, by all means, go look through it. And by the way, whenever you're going to be applying for a mortgage or something like that, usually you want to go ahead and freeze your report. That way people, your score, that way people don't go ahead and do something weird to it, and then you have a problem and you can't qualify for whatever you want to qualify for, okay? That's the whole idea. Get it for free from websites, and then get a report from this website right here that I gave you guys, okay? This way, everything is perfect. However, Tommy, let's say I found out my credit report, my credit score, but I'm not happy with it. I don't have the best credit score. What the heck am I supposed to do to increase this? Well, in reality, guys, if you guys don't know this, well, guess what? Your entire credit report is made out of 5 different factors, okay? Your credit score is made out of 5 different factors, and they use a report with the algorithm to figure out exactly what your score is going to be. And obviously, it ranges from, 300 all the way to 850 or 800, depending on the company you're actually using and the lender is going to use. But obviously, the 2 most important ones are going to be, hey, how much money do you owe? That's around 30% of your credit score. On top of that, well, what's your payment history? That's 35%. Now, why? Because your credit score is all about you servicing your debt. The only way to get a credit score is by being in debt in some way and servicing that debt, okay? So they only care about, hey, how much money do you owe, Jessica or Eric? How much money you owe, bro? And the whole idea is, well, if you owe a ton of money, for example, if we let you borrow $1,000 and you owe all that money, what does that say about you? It says, hey, this person is very risky. Maybe don't lend money to them because basically they're borrowing a ton of money and using their entire credit line. However, though, if Eric is only using maybe 10% of his credit line, it says, hey, Eric is actually managing things correctly, doesn't borrow that much. So yeah, this is actually good. On top of that, if you are basically Jessica, and Jessica, well, guess what? You're missing a bunch of payments. That means, hey, if I lend you money, how the heck am I supposed to be sure you're going to pay me back on time? But more importantly, that you're actually going to pay me back my money. Because the whole point is, hey, I want to make sure as a lender, when I lend you money, I get that money back. And that's why they use your credit score and also look at your credit reports to look at every single detail about how you deal with debt. And by the way, if you don't have a credit score or you don't want to do that stuff, well, they do something called manual underwriting for a mortgage, which basically means, hey, let's just figure out manually what this person's eligibility basically is. So in reality, you don't really need a credit score, but it does make things a lot more easier, and that's why I have it. Now, how exactly do I raise my credit score if I know the main two things are, hey, how much I owe, and also my payment history? That's around 65% of my entire credit score. Well, in reality, the best way to do it is this, okay? You get 2 to 3 credit cards. Secured credit cards, or for example, unsecured credit cards, okay? Just get 2 to 3 credit cards. Now, once you have these credit cards, the answer is you put one small bill on each. Maybe your phone bill on one and your Netflix bill on another card. Now, once you do this, right, you set the cards to auto pay in full every single month. This way, right, you have a small balance, which they love, and on top of that, you're paying it in full, which they love, okay? Your credit score loves that. The bank does not love that because basically they want to get you into crazy debt. But your credit score actually says, hey, this person knows how to manage debt and use it correctly. That's what they care about. So that's what I do. So for the past year, I just had maybe like 3 credit cards, 1 bill on each one. They get paid in full every single month. And that way, my credit score is pretty high. My Fico score is 784. My Transunion and Equifax is around 767 and 766, okay? Which is still pretty good, and it's still excellent credit. And that's how you do it. However, Tommy, what if my entire credit score is already ruined? It's already in shambles, bro. What do I do now? Well, the answer is also very simple. What you want to do is pay back all the money you owe. Except the mortgage, if you have a mortgage. Okay, you pay back all the money you actually owe. And that's why it's simple, but it's really hard to do, right? Because it takes a lot of money. You pay back all the debt, and then you go ahead and use the bill method. You put one small bill on each one, set it to auto pay, and forget about it. That's the idea. I don't even use credit cards like I used to for buying daily things. No, I just use them for one small bill, call it a day, because my whole goal is when I go to a lender, I want to show, hey, this guy's been paying correctly for the past 4 decades or whatever, okay? Well, maybe 3 to 4 years or whatever. And that's what I want, okay? That way, I get the best rates. But I'm not trying to play the game like, let me get more points here, more points here, more points here. I don't care about that stuff, okay? But guys, that is it. Credit report, how to get it for free. Credit scores, how to get it for free. Also, why they're so different, because they're basically different methods to actually getting them. And that's the whole idea, guys. Hopefully this video helped you. And by the way, yes, I'm still going to use Credit Karma. It's an easy way to basically get my credit score for free. On top of that, I'm still going to use my entire Discover one. Easy also to get it for free. I'm not going to pay $10, $20 for the company to actually get my credit score when I just get it for free from another website. Will it be 100% accurate? Maybe not. But it will not basically be too far off, okay? And that's the important thing. Now, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Any questions in credit? Just comment down below. Let me know. I'll get to work on that video. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. As always, like this video if you liked it. On top of that, also, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. And if you guys want to text me or talk to me one-on-one, join my Patreon, link down below, or send me a DM on Instagram at TommyBryson. And before I go, if you want to watch a video on how to pay debt, well, here's that video right here, and click my face right here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.